Hey, I'm Forrest, and this is the Cannabis Solution. If it's your first time here, thanks for coming. If it's your back for more, I appreciate your support. This channel is dedicated to providing insight and news about the cannabis industry. And I've been in the cannabis industry for about 10 years, so my experience will also be included in these videos. In this video, I'd like to talk about the Medical Marijuana Research Act. So let's get to it. The Medical Marijuana Research Act was developed in the Department of Energy and Commerce, and that committee submitted it to be reviewed by Congress in September of 2020. But because cannabis is on the Schedule 1 classification of controlled substances, it had to be edited to allow for the suspension of rules, and it also had to pass by 2/3 majority, which it did by a verbal or voice vote on January 9th, 2020. This bill was sponsored by a bipartisan team. The Democratic representative was Earl Blumenauer of Oregon, who is pro-marijuana legalization, and our Republican representative was Andy Harris of Maryland, who is pro-prohibition. Now, Blumenauer feels that the marijuana laws in America are broken, specifically regarding research. And while Harris agrees that the research needs to be done on cannabis, he is very much against legalization of cannabis. Now, because under the current scheduling of marijuana, research is only allowed to be done on cannabis that is produced in the one federally approved facility located in Mississippi. But the problem with that is the cannabis that facility produces is of such low quality, people considered it to be more as a hemp product than they do as a marijuana product. And many senators voiced their opinion that the research done on cannabis needs to be done on products that are currently available in states that have legal marijuana laws on their books. So, Greg Walden said almost that exact thing. We need research that reflects what is on the market, which is a wide range of products that have come onto the market since marijuana has begun being legalized in numerous states, starting with California back in the late 90s. Now let's see, the DEA, of course, has not been helpful in getting research done, as they vowed to open up a number of new facilities 4 years ago and have since approved none, which is another reason that this act came across the halls of Congress. It will also allow the Department of Health and Human Services with the Attorney General to develop a standard operating procedure, which will allow manufacturers and distributors to be connected with researchers to analyze their cannabis products. It will also establish a simplified registration process for researchers and scientists to register in order to be on the teams that do the research on those products. So that's a basic overview of the bill. I'd like to finish it with a quote that came across the floor, and I don't have who said it. I'd like to end the show with that quote, which is, "High school children have better access to marijuana than our top scientists in the United States. And for that reason, we need to modify our research laws in order to allow more research on cannabis." And I just think that's so funny that one of these members of Congress were able to stand up and admit that even though with the war on drugs that has been a cataclysmic failure, and with the legalization of cannabis, which has occurred in so many states over the last 10 years, that the federal government is still falling so far behind on actually keeping up with what's going on in the industry, that they recognize that high school kids have better access to marijuana than the top scientists because of the laws that are hindering our own ability to get it done. So if you support these acts, please let your congressman know. If you found this video informative, please subscribe and smash the like button. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video. My name is Forrest. I'm here with the Cannabis Solution, and I wish you a great day. Peace.